It was reported that Drake, Kendrick Lamar, and Childish Gambino have all turned down offers to perform at the Grammys over complaints that the Recording Academy has not done enough to diversify its membership. In fact, the Academy's blackest member is Virginia Governor Ralph Northam. No, calm down. Settle down, Senator. Now, what about that Joe Biden is now officially running?
Oh, yeah. Great. Everybody make room for good old Joe, the Amtrak masseuse. What a hero he is. Look, if I lose, I'm still going to be fighting in the U.S. Senate. And where will old Joe be? Sitting on Rehoboth Beach reading a Tom Clancy novel, picking saltwater taffy out of his veneers.
A Colombian veterinarian has been charged with allegedly smuggling heroin inside of puppies. This according to the very dark sequel to The Secret Life of Pets. Walmart has filed a patent for robot bees that could be used to pollinate crops like real bees. Which leads me to ask, what is Walmart now? It's a department store that became a grocery store and a firearms dealer, and now they're just building an army of robot bees? I miss the good old days when Walmart was just a place where I saw my third grade teacher punch a greeter on Black Friday. I don't understand why we need a congressional hearing to find out that Facebook is selling our data. I mean, they have to make money somehow. We use Facebook every single day for free. Would you rather get a monthly bill and have to go through it? Like, there's no way that I clicked on 147 dog befriends turtle pictures.
Okay, Boule Michael Che avec moi. Oh my God. Okay, so if you're obsessed with me like he is, like and subscribe below.
Bailey, this isn't YouTube. This is live TV.
Like the playoffs? Yeah, I watch sports.
Bailey Gizman, everybody.
Superheroes can't be women. It doesn't make sense.
During the Masters tournament, golfer Tony Finau sprained his ankle while celebrating a hole-in-one. So no, golfers are not athletes. A man in Australia who was stabbed in the back during a bar fight ordered another drink with the knife still in his back. And then, by law, he became the president of Australia. How is the president of the United States worse at humanitarian aid than Pitbull? And you know Pitbull was doing it while also featuring on 4 different tracks and hosting foam parties for Bud Light. Trump is busy doing the real work, making excuses while half explaining what an island is. Just watch.
This is an island surrounded by...
Walt Disney World removed a man from the park after he waved a Trump 2020 banner on Splash Mountain. The man also demanded to separate the It's a Small World kids from their families. And ironically, the man had snuck into the park through Epcot's Mexico Pavilion.
I've been alive so long, I'm restarting my life cycle, Colin, like a cicada. I'm going through puberty again. I got all sorts of feelings about Riverdale.
Riverdale?
Yes, that Cole Sprouse is looking like a snack to me.
This Wednesday was Ash Wednesday, the day where white people show their support for 21 Savage.
The makers of Johnny Walker are introducing a series of whiskeys inspired by Game of Thrones. The whiskeys are so strong that you'll forget she's your aunt.
An 8-year-old in Pennsylvania has become a barber and now gives free haircuts to kids in the neighborhood. And guess what? They suck.
Or why don't you try our lamb chops? These are from lambs who would not stop body shaming the goats. These are bad criminals, y'all, but they taste incredible.
Oh, yum!
Or this actual headline I read today, disabled chicken who survived weasel attack learning to walk thanks to custom wheelchair. Guys, just eat the chicken.
So, Big Mike, what time are we thinking? Like 10 a.m. start? I think my brother and his girl might roll over too. She actually might bring her boss.
So the group would be you, your brother, his girlfriend, and her boss?
Hell yeah! And then you and Colin, since you guys don't have plans.
We have
Right?
We got to tell him.
That's right, and your supporters really like that about you, right?
Well, you're damn right, because, I've been fighting my whole life, right? I grew up in Oklahoma, in between some railroad tracks and a sand tornado, whittling my own toys. My only friends were an empty can and a boll weevil. And while Donald Trump was playing with a silver spoon, I was playing on the train tracks with one of these things.
Well, political.
A new exhibit has opened at Monticello, the home of Thomas Jefferson, dedicated to the life of his slave Sally Hemings, who gave birth to 6 of his children. And you know they're his kids because they all got that good hair. Childish Gambino's This Is America made history when it became the first rap song to win Song of the Year at the Grammys. If you're wondering why it took so long for a rapper to win this award, it's because this is America.
Perhaps because you're not getting enough airtime?
Oh, no. I was born depressed, but it might make me feel better if I was on TV more.
I don't know if this is maybe the best solution.
I mean, it's worth a shot. I mean, come on. The show was like 8 hours long, and there's like 50 sketches a week. It seems weird you wouldn't use one of them to fight mental illness, but I guess that's not your style.
And the last thing I will say is, I know some of you are curious about the breakup, but the truth is, it's nobody's business, and sometimes things just don't work out, and that's okay. She's a wonderful, strong person, and I genuinely wish her all the happiness in the world. Now, please go vote on Tuesday, all right?
Listen, everybody.
It's still a great song, though.
It's a great start. Now, Don Jr., many in the media are speculating that calls made to a blocked number before and after your Trump Tower meeting were actually calls you made to your father.
You know, this may sound crazy, Colin, but the dishonest media is being dishonest. It's a high five, bud.
And back in the day, the only way a man could get that type of sex was if he paid for it. Now it's required reading. There are men out there who expect me to still have a threesome. Oh, okay. So if you're gonna have a threesome with me, you're gonna carry it all the way through our chores. That other bitch is gonna wash some dishes. She gonna clean the house. She gonna babysit the kids. Now that's a threesome. Just thinking about it makes me hot. Ooh, my knee.
Look, I just wanted to say, for people that don't know, the reason you're wearing an eye patch right now is that you lost your eye to an IED in Afghanistan during your 3rd combat tour. And I'm sorry.
Thank you, Pete. I appreciate you saying that.
So we good?
We're good. Apology accepted.
Just keep breathing.
It sounds like my phone's ringing.
Jeff Bezos introduced a new lunar lander, which he plans to use to send people to the moon by 2024. So to answer your question, no, he isn't handling the divorce well. A new report from the Social Security Administration shows that in 2018, the most popular baby names were Emma and Liam, as in, no, we will not be vaccinating Emma and Liam. Let's just change the subject. Oh, you'll like this. Creed 2 has made over $100 million at the box office. I mean, did you get to see that?
Oh.
What did I say now?
Oh. If you think for a second I'm taking my kids to see Creed's kids fight Drago's kid and not to my sister's kids and my sister, then you've lost your damn mind because I'm taking my kids to my sister's.
Well, congratulations. I know it's been kind of crazy.
Yeah, you know what? Do you remember when that whole city pretended that kid was Batman because he was, like, sick? That's what this feels like.
And have you been enjoying all of the attention?
I hate it. It's awful. I'm so scared. Yo, I got death threats.
A stripper at a club in Florida was arrested after she got into a fight with another dancer. Then she ripped an entire electrical meter off the wall. Proving once again my old theory, cocaine makes you strong.
Maybe I don't want to do that, but all I'm saying is horseshoe crabs have very limited lifespans, and I know that because of you. very limited lifespans.
Okay, we really do need to get on with this.
Okay, well, you better. You know, Colin, when Michael was little, did you know that he had very juicy little buns? And they're still juicy.
And then became a CVS again. Has a familiar yet troubling feel, like when Larry King would play himself in a movie. This place has everything. Desk sets, key fobs, kale chips, Roman J. Israel Esquire.
During the Masters tournament, golfer Tony Finau sprained his ankle while celebrating a hole-in-one. So no, golfers are not athletes. A man in Australia who was stabbed in the back during a bar fight ordered another drink with the knife still in his back. And then, by law, he became the president of Australia. Can I just ask, what do you do for a living?
I don't know. I like to play.
So gross.
I just see people going to work like, graw, 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 graw. I need money to put a roof over my head, but if you have a roof over your head, how are you gonna see the stars?
We're so happy to have this next guy back. Here to talk about a very important experience he had over the holidays is Pete Davidson. How are you, Pete?
I'm great. As you know, I've had a really crazy month, and I want to talk about something that matters a lot to me.
Okay, mental health?
No, the new Clint Eastwood movie, The Mule.
That's really dangerous, man.
Hey, but President's Day is coming, Michael. That means mattress sales.
Okay.
You know, last year I got a mattress for only 30 cents.
Really? Where?
The police auction.
Oh.
It's a nice one, too. When you turn on the black light, you can see all the little constellations.
That's disgusting, man.
Michael, you will never guess what I did for this Black History Month.
Do I want to know?
Yeah, I went and traced my ancestry.
Stole her whole look.
That's a good joke.
Yeah, thank you. A man was arrested after he locked his mother and brother in a house, then set fire to it after getting in an argument with them about a box of Cheez-Its, which I blame on their slogan, Cheez-Its, so good you'll murder your family.
Apparently people have a crazy fascination with our age difference, but it doesn't really bother us. But then again, I'm new to this, so if you have questions about a relationship with a big age difference, just ask Leonardo DiCaprio, Jason Statham, Michael Douglas, Richard Gere, Jeff Goldblum, Scott Disick, Dane Cook, Derek Jeter, Bruce Willis, Harrison Ford, Tommy Lee, Alec Baldwin, Sean Penn, and whoever the president of France is, Mel Gibson, Billy Joel, Mick Jagger, Sylvester Stallone, Eddie Murphy, Kelsey Grammer, Larry King.
4 days. 4 days, right? Which in Germany is like 20 business days. Finally, I sent him a tiny email. I was like, are you gonna say anything? And he was like, oh, sorry, just saw this, didn't have my phone. And I was like, that feeling when he doesn't text you back, but you see him tweeting.